Okay, this is my third time recording this video, so we gonna give it a try. Okay, third time, different day. Okay, because I was through yesterday. This video is going to be combined with episode 2 and 3. So let's jump into it, because
This is sort of wild.
I'm gonna try to keep it under an hour. So episode 2.
I don't want you to quit your job.
Last year, I was working as an orthodontic assistant. I loved my job, but I gave everything up to travel with Chef.
First of all, I didn't realize that Taylor was a dentist assistant. I thought she was a RN nurse or LN nurse. Taylor gave up her whole career for a man after he didn't show her any type of commitment.
This is why I'd never quit a job for a dude.
Her presentation was all over the place. She better be glad that Leva is her friend, because had that been a corporation, they would have told her like we'll give you a call, don't call us, right? And the fact that Leva has an understanding of Taylor's situation and her background and know her personally is why she gave Taylor so much grace and mercy.
All the flavors. So the team, the packaging is really pretty.
Taylor needs to be thanking herself.
I was just out of a job without something else lined up. So, Chef, thanks for that.
She chose to give up her career for a man, like I said, who did not show her any commitment, who belittled her through their relationship, where other people had to step in and defend her. So there's no thank you to anyone but herself, because she walked away thinking or assuming that she was going to be able to change him and who he was and live off his money. Now, when you're in a situation like that, in a relationship like that, as a girlfriend, you have to put up, and what Shep expected her to do, put up with anything that they give you, because now you're financially dependable on them.
But this is why I'd never quit a job for a dude.
And that's why women today choose to work. They choose to have a career because they don't want to be dependable, financially dependable on someone else who's going to spew out mental abuse or emotional abuse towards them, and causing them to have to put up with something that they're not really comfortable with, right? That's why I'm all for having my own career. Like, I'm not depending on anyone. I have my own, and I'm not asking you for anything.
I want to hear more about this trip with Taylor. Oh, we have a lot to unpack with Taylor.
I enjoy me some JT, okay? His Napoleon complex, I enjoy every bit of it, okay? I'm just, thank you, JT. Just thank you for every bit of that tea and popcorn scenes that you've given us, okay? He showed up and showed out. He knew what the job entailed, okay? When he showed up, he showed out, okay? So he comes onto the scene, and the first thing he talks about is Taylor, right?
How do you and Taylor even know each other? I mean, me and Taylor knew each other for a long time. She's obviously a beautiful girl, sweet, kind, funny.
And the thing I'm gonna have to call JT out about is the fact that he put that woman's business out there. That's not your place to talk about her business and who she slept with. That's not for you to put out there in Front Street. Now, you could have had a conversation with her and brought it to the forefront, but for you to out her like that was low in itself. No pun intended. But that was low for you to do. Like, it was like, how can you sit up there and profess your love for this person and
She's obviously a beautiful girl, sweet, kind, funny,
at the same time trashing them and basically letting it be known that she's a loose woman? That was low for you, bro. That was a little bit too low for you.
And in Paris, she hooked up with my friend.
She did? She actually told me this.
She's been talking about it.
She called me.
I got a question.
Sure.
Does it bother Chef that you guys are so close?
It would bother me, I tell you that.
I can agree with him stating that Austin and Taylor's relationship is a bit cringy, because Austin should be loyal to Shep, but you know, it's kind of inappropriate to have a relationship between them two. JT inquires into Austin and I keep forgetting that girl's name. Taylor's relationship, and Craig jumps in and is like, I think it's kind of weird too that they're close. They still have a close relationship. I think it should have got cut off. You know, I'm about bro code, but you know, I've created my own code. Like, I'm not even worried about these dudes. Okay, I'm getting tired of telling them that the code is you don't mess with your friend's girlfriend. Okay. Now they decide to meet up, I believe the next day, with Shep at a bar.
You have a threesome? No. The two twins? No, I did. That would have been a happy ending. Yeah.
I think JT was jealous, envious of Shep on the fact that he was able to go to these other countries and still pull women without using an app.
You do Hinge or Rye or whatever the hell.
Oh, I didn't get on that. I had organic success. We met a lot of girls. Fantastic. Beautiful.
So he's kind of envious, and you could see his facial expression just.
Other girls went out with them, like bar hopping. They were great. They were great. And then
Humble Chef, like, let me humble you for a second, sir.
But you were with Taylor. Like, why did you like let her go? I don't understand.
And digs in a little bit deeper into the mud, like.
he did not say that.
She's like literally perfect. It's like you let her go. Like, why? It's
I up to when Taylor lost it. Does that mean that I'm in love with her?
Wait, hold on. Look, you guys are boys. Do you care that he's calling your ex? Like, do you guys? I mean, I'm like,
I don't care.
huh?
And then he gives the bombshell of all bombshells and says,
I get what you're saying, but like, when you have a sleepover with a girl that is your friend's ex, I mean, like, this is weird. Wow.
now this dude kept that grenade in his pocket from the day before to bring it to Shep in front of Austin and had no qualms about it. Like, he did not care. That's the type of revealing that I like, when a person is standing there and they can't deny the facts. He was like, yeah, how you feel about your homie having a sleepover with your ex? And you could see Shep crushed from the information, just like heartbroken from the fact that this dude had a sleepover and didn't tell him about it. Craig asked him, like, did you kiss her? Did you sleep with her? And Craig hit the hammer on the nail when he said Austin broke eye contact, looked to the left, and said no. That is a telltale, body language telltale for liars. Like, if you can't look at a person in their face and have eye contact with them, that means you're a liar. And whatever is coming out your mouth is full boo-boo, right? So Craig is right about that. And I don't think any of us believe the fact that Taylor slept over at Austin's house and they didn't sleep or kiss each other and they're drunk. I don't think we believe that. Let me touch on the friend that comes and meets them at the second bar, right?
Oh, Rodrigo.
Let me just tell you something, Austin. That dude don't like you. Let me just clear it up real quick. That dude don't like you. He thinks you're an a-hole. He probably just showed up to have free drinks and be on camera for a second and letting me know, like, I know this dude. He's a schmuck. Like, and he said it.
He is one of my favorite humans in Charleston.
You know, these guys.
Austin grew up in Charlotte with one of my best friends. So I met him years ago when he was a normal person. And then he turned into a douche.
Right.
Well, I mean, he's always a douche.
You probably always stole people's girls. You've always probably snitched on people, and like the person you're portraying yourself on camera, he's like, no, that's really who he is. This is not acting. That's what it's telling us, right? But moving forward, they go to a different bar on top of the balcony after Shep professes the fact that he is bothered by Taylor spending the night over Austin's house and them being so close. It kind of does bother him, which reality hit Shep that it's not all about him. He doesn't deserve it all. He's the greatest. He's just all this awesome or whatever he thought in his head.
I deserve it.
And he'll be happy. He has
I think I deserve
more of a
everything.
talk.
Because he had a woman crying over him, a woman that actually had feelings for him, who actually invested her time and sacrificed her career for him, right? So for him to think that he's just almighty, just boasting about the women he's sleeping with and not actually having any regrets, or what is the word? Not even regrets, but what is the word? Like feeling not regretful, but just feeling sympathetic to her feelings, to me, tells me that he feels like he did the right thing. Like no one has checked Shep, especially, and that's why I'm glad that JT humbled Shep a little bit and was like, bro, you're not even all that the way you trying to make it. You come from money, but I don't think any woman will care about you the way that Taylor cared about you. Like, she actually cared about you and not your money. And that's the only reason why you're able to get these women, is because of your money. I don't even think Shep has game like that. I don't think he has game like that. Okay? I think even he's tall, that's probably it, but I don't think he got any talk game. We've seen him in action, and people just know, especially Charleston, they know who he is. They know he's about his, he comes for money. Like, he doesn't have to work. Like, come on, miss us with that. I said it in my last video, all he has to do is swipe a card. I mean, do hens lay eggs? Like, come on. So when they get in onto the balcony and Shep is still crushed about Taylor having a sleepover for Austin's house, I was just thinking, I'm surprised that JT didn't tell Shep that Taylor slept with his homeboy. I'm surprised he didn't tell that. Like, he actually know that. And that would have crumbled. Like, he probably was like, let me see how sensitive he is to the situation, and realize, like, if I tell this man that she slept with somebody that I know, he will be crushed. He will be crumbled to pieces, right? So let me just hold that in my pocket a little longer, which is pretty funny to me, because JT knew what he doing. JT showed up to show out, okay? Everyone's pissed off at JT for exposing Austin, and pretty much start questioning him about his sexual life, and when's the last time you had sex, and what did he say? Oh, when's your last relationship? And what it told me was that JT is not about playing with people's feelings, and that when he's in a relationship with someone or getting to know someone, he does not, toy with their feelings or play these frivolous games that Shep may play or Austin may play. I don't even think I've seen Craig do things like that. Like, when they're into someone, they are actually investing their time into that person and taking it serious, And I can appreciate that when he said, yeah, I haven't had sex with anyone lately. And my last relationship was with the woman that I was married to. Now, combining this or relating this to the next episode, the third episode, I can understand why JT hasn't been in a relationship long. Because this dude has diabetes dick. Like, come on, dude. Like, you got diabetes dick. And what I mean by diabetes dick is the effects that the diabetes medicine has on a person, on a man, is that they have erectile dysfunction. So he's not able to either keep it up long, get it up, and he has to take other medications to even, get an erection. So I think that's the reason why you ain't been in a relationship long, JT. But you keep on bringing us the tea, okay? Keep on bringing us the tea, JT, okay? We ain't mad about it. We appreciate you. We need some more, okay? And I feel like eventually JT will find his Taylor, right? A woman that likes him for him and not just his money or what he can give her, But I still feel like, a lot of us out here, we've been scorned by these people, and we keep hope alive that we will find our partner, our forever partner, that person that really, wants us for us and willing to deal with whatever is brought to the table, not just from us, but whatever hardship, happiness, whatever is brought into our relationship, they're willing to stick it out thin and through, right? So I'm just keeping hope alive and praying for JT to make it through. I don't think it is healthy for you, sir, to be, getting drunk, but we all deserve a night out. So, as long as it's not a habit, but it does seem like it's a habit for JT, and he better be careful with that, with having diabetes and not being mindful of his health. Moving on, the juice.
Southerners love an excuse to make a pretty tablescape and get dressed up. Everything has to be cute and dainty, and it's just that's who I am. So I am very proud.
Vanita and Madison decide to have a gardening day.
This is like Alice in Wonderland back here. Charleston.
And again, I'm not here for it because I can see through Madison's BS. I don't think that she wants a genuine relationship with Vanita, right? I think that she's using Vanita as a storyline to stay on the show. I think Vanita brings more to the show than she does. But, they may be on the equal playing field because Vanita doesn't have a close relationship with anyone else but Madison. So if Madison leaves, then she has to leave. So I can kind of understand why they are using each other.
Here, this is for you. Oh, thank you. Okay. This looks beautiful. Vanita.
What I don't like is the fact that Madison tried to claim that her and Vanita came up with the plan to have a intervention for Taylor, to call her out for her behavior and try to correct some things and give her some advice on those things. Now, if you were the person who came up with that plan, then how come you didn't come over to her house and help her decorate and help with her dress, her makeup, anything? You didn't do anything for that party. You didn't cook nothing. You didn't do nothing but bring a beverage and yourself. So it wasn't you and Vanita's plan. It was Vanita's plan. It was her house, and it was her screen time. Let's just be real, okay? Stop taking credit for something that's not yours is what I need for Madison to do, okay?
We brought some for you for Charles.
I'm gonna have to call Vanita out on this. Vanita, you are dead wrong for sitting up there telling that woman who you barely know, who barely knows you, that is it a object, you know, is it an ex object? It's like, first of all, if you felt like she was wrong for bringing that toy to the wedding celebration, you should have just called her out when you guys had that what we call it, round table. You should have called her out then and hashed it out then. But to sit up there and say that in front of everyone and basically shade her, it's like, is this a intervention, a support group, or is this a shit on Taylor lunch? Like, let's figure it out. Are you here to help, or are you here to cause more damage? Because you know that this woman is already sensitive in the situation that she's in, so why add on to that sensitivity?
No, I don't think it was your best self. Yeah. It's just a bad look. Taylor, I think he's low-key in love with you. Who did she learn that from?
Now, they sit down. The thing that I noticed in the scene was closure and things still open. And what I mean by that is Madison still has the door open for Austin. She still loves Austin. I don't know if anybody else can see that, but I definitely see that.
In a relationship, like, he treats his friends so not all well. Taylor, I think he's low-key in love with you. Olivia, you all said that? No.
It's like, why? Why are you even saying this? Don't you have a husband at home that you need to worry about? Don't you have a whole life, garden, and wifely duties to be worried about? Why are you worried about who Austin is in love with? Again, she's here to shit on Austin. She's not here to offer anything else but to keep on trashing this dude. And I kind of feel like she's still hurt about him cheating on her many years ago. Like, get over it. Get over it now. Like, she felt like, I can't believe he cheated on all this. Girl, yes. Okay? I already know Beyonce got cheated on, and I'm pretty sure Michelle Obama got cheated on. Don't put it past Barack, okay? You not above it. You not above it. Okay? And people have their own definition of cheating, because a nigga kiss somebody else, that's cheating to me. Okay? But anywho,
y'all were friends long before I came along. Well, at the end, I respect y'all's friendship, and I want y'all to maintain it. I'm sorry if this makes you feel weird. No, there's no part of me that was, like, bothered.
It tells me that Olivia has closure and Madison still has the door open. And she's married. That's crazy to me.
Woman to woman, Taylor, I have been in your situation, like dating Austin. I knew from the very beginning that they were no longer my friends. It's just a bad look. I mean, like I said, I've been there. I've looked psycho 1,000 times. And
Madison made that whole freaking lunch thing about her. From the beginning to the end, she made it about her. Now, for her to sit up there and compare herself to Taylor is laughable to me, because if I recall, none of the friends, none of the guys, and some of the girls did not even like Madison. They wanted her to be gone. They were glad and relieved when Austin and Madison ended their relationship. So for her to say, I was hurt too, taken from a person who knows crazy and all this stuff. No, you were sitting up there abusing that man. Like, in the next episode, I forgot to mention, I didn't like the fact that Taylor and Austin came to an agreement to keep the sleepover a secret. And they were claiming, like, because people are gonna assume and change the story or the narrative to state that we're sleeping together and all this stuff. I was very uncomfortable with that discussion. And the fact that he invited you over for a vitamin, whatever this little injection is that you guys have going on, for him to invite you over and you just walk in freely, like you don't even, like, you would knock on your friend's door still, like dot dot, and then walk in, but she just walked in. That tells me you a little bit overly comfortable with this man Austin. It's kind of giving some telltale Taylor. That was the wrong move for me. And we all gonna see this, right? And it kind of takes me back to when Olivia said, "Is the sky blue?" at the beginning of the season, as to whether she believes Austin and Taylor slept together. And it's like, now I understand why Taylor said that. It's because,
So, yeah, I mean, the guys' night, yeah.
we see Shep go to Olivia's house and basically snitch on Taylor that she had a sleepover at Austin's house. Olivia was taken aback for a moment, but she was like, she didn't really believe that anything happened. But Shep basically planted in her mind that yes, something may have happened, because Austin is not giving us eye contact. He's being a little shaky with his response. And it's like, bro, why are you this bitter? I thought you were sleeping with the whole world. I thought you were for everybody. Why are you worried about Taylor and Austin? Why are you worried about if she moved on to your friend? Like, that sounds like a you problem. But you gonna go snitch on her to her friend? And so, being bothered by the information, Olivia contacts Taylor the next day to have a coffee meetup. And when they do, Taylor is on her high. You know, this is a good day for her and her depression, you know, that she's been having. She wasn't expecting the question to come out.
Nothing is going on. And I will put my hand on the Bible.
She basically questioned her about sleeping over Austin's house. And she's like, just be honest with me about it. You know, I'm just trying to figure out how come you wouldn't have told me this before. So I just want you to tell me now, because I don't understand why Shep is telling me this information and not my own friend.
To be completely honest,
Taylor drops a bomb on all of us. Taylor drops a bomb on all of us. I don't know if y'all felt like y'all had a bomb explosion on y'all and y'all TV.
In the midst of that, vulnerability.
But I was like, I'm going to try to keep it clean. I was like, girl, no. But I said the dog word, okay? I said female dog, no. Female dog, no. No. I know you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't stoop that low. You?
I was like, I mean, Austin, is this something that we explore?
Like, the fact that she told the world that she initiated a relationship with Austin and it wasn't the other way around. Like, we expect Austin to be a man. We expect Austin to be a dog, okay? He gon' hump anything that comes into his way, you know, if it's available, right? Which is why we believe that they slept together. But for her to say, I asked Austin to be in a relationship with him and he turned me down, that is a problem in itself. But not only did you do that, you continue to be Olivia's friend and get all that information. I know that Olivia was just reflecting on all the moments she had, not only with Austin, but all the information she divulged to Taylor. And that's why she broke down in that car. Like, I told you everything, and you stabbed me in my back and tried to get in a relation. Like, how did you think Olivia was gonna take that if he agreed to get in a relationship with you? And the last thing I want to say is, before this video gets too extensive and it may not save again, is the fact that I believe Taylor only did this because she wants to hurt Shep so bad that she's willing to go to the lowest of low and make herself look loose, sleep with anybody that makes her feel a little ounce of good, just so that he can get the word back, or feel like, well, since he did it, I could do it too. And which is why I'm kind of understanding what men mean by it's not the same. As far as, basically, that's not the right move. I agree with Levin when she says you keep yourself on a pedestal to where he comes around and he sees that you're doing your own thing as far as taking care of your business and building yourself up, and not sitting up there lowering your value. Now, men may sleep around and they may get praise from other men, but as far as in a women's circle, we all know that Shep is trash. Like, he only gets women because of his money. It is nothing more than his personality. He's a great guy or anything like that. Like, let's not conflate the two. Like, he is not a good person at all as far as in a relationship. The way what he's presented to us, he's not a good boyfriend, or excuse me, I don't like to say boyfriend. He's not a good man friend at all. He's a trash person. So for you to lower your value and try to be a trash person, you don't want to do that. That's just to get back at Shep, because all you're doing is hurting yourself, boo-boo. Take it from many women that know. All you're doing is lowering yourself. So don't do that. Like, you're a better woman. And I feel like you can get another job as a freaking dentist assistant. There's plenty of freaking dentist office. Like, and stop associating yourself with people. Shep's people. Please like, subscribe. Let me know if you guys agree. Please put it in your comments. And let me know your perspective on episode 2 and 3. I'm going to watch episode 4 tonight and then try to record it tomorrow. Hopefully this video does not cut off as well. And if you don't agree with me, let me know what's up, what the issue is, what the problem is. Okay? All right. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Talk to you later.